so this is Alex Montañez, and we're doing another episode of 25 Drive Live Raw, and we have Vivid Music here, and they're just starting. They're at the very beginning process of putting together this show for Frank Sinatra's birthday. It's Frank Sinatra night at Rovali's Ristorante Italiano. So I'm going to introduce you to everybody, or they're going to introduce themselves rather, and then we're going to hear just some kind of rough cuts, nothing major yet, but it will get better and better and better. It's already sounding great. So anyway, here we go. So tell me who you are.
My name is Jason. I'm the lead singer of Vivid Music.
All right.
And guitarist as well.
Okay.
I'm Kate. I'm the bass player.
Okay, Kate. So I've been calling you Caitlin. So should I call you Kate?
Either one works.
All right.
Technically, it's Kate.
Hi, I'm Chad. I'm playing cajon.
All right. Cajon?
Cajon, yeah.
Can you define what that is?
Sure, it's a Peruvian drum. Means drawer or box.
All right.
This guy right
There
here.
it is down there. There we go. All right. And you are?
Hi, I'm Taylor. I play the viola.
Viola, yes.
Viola, not violin.
Yeah, I was calling it viola. And you are?
I'm Tim. I'm the groupie.
He's a groupie, and he's got the dog, too.
She's the other groupie.
She's groupie number 2.
Yes.
All right, so we are putting together this show for Sinatra Night, and I hired you guys like after the first time I heard you playing at Rovali's Ristorante because I just fell in love with what you guys are doing. So we sat down and we talked about putting this project together, and believe me, it's already taken off. It's taken a life of its own, which I'm really excited about. So Jason, tell me a little bit about your vision for the show, what you've been thinking about so far.
Yeah. Well, I love the era of music that that Frank Sinatra was in, and specifically his Rat Pack of Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin. And so I've got a little bit of kind of each one of them and their styles within the whole night. And it's just going to be a fun night. We're just going to really just kind of play off of each other, and we'll have somebody telling some jokes, maybe some dances. We're just going to have fun with it for sure. So
All right.
That's my vision.
Cool. So Kate, what do you think about the whole project? What's your ideas?
Just to have people enjoy themselves, like if they were coming to see Frank Sinatra.
Okay. Are you nervous about it?
Yes. Definitely.
When I asked you guys about doing this project, did I just like rip you out of your comfort zone?
Yes. 100% yes.
Okay, well, you know what? At least she's very honest.
Yes.
Okay, and tell me your name again?
My name's Chad.
Chad.
Yeah.
Chad, I will ask you several times because everybody knows I
No,
don't
that's
remember
good.
names,
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
please
Yeah.
don't be offended.
Yeah.
So tell me about your what you're thinking about this whole project. What are your ideas and just kind of your thoughts on it?
Well, I think that introducing a vibe for Christmas and bringing the sound of each individual, Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Sam Davis. I think the whole sound is wonderful, and I think it fits Christmas, but also fits the vibe of a small restaurant, and fits the sound of what could be really fun. It
Okay.
could be an amazing night.
Can you give me a sample of your instrument? Can you play something real quick for me?
Sure, yeah. So this will be with a brush and my hands and my feet probably, so we'll see.
See, you just can't stop these guys from playing music, man. Okay, so tell me about your vision for the project and why you want to do this.
I'm so excited. I want to do this because I love music. I love playing with these guys. They're just a great group of people, and they make music really fun. And my vision is that we can share that with some folks. And I've been listening to Frank Sinatra for a very long time, considering that I'm not that old.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
I didn't look at you. Anytime I say that, people are like, "You're not old enough to be." Anyways, so it's one of my favorite genres. I'm really excited to be playing it, and I'm really excited to share our version of the music with people.
Okay. Well, I've been sitting here listening to these guys. I just told them I wanted to be a fly on the wall tonight, and just listening to and watching the creativeness of it all is so amazing to me. I'm just glad. Thank you for letting me sit in because it's really cool. So you're putting together songs, you're rehearsing, you're doing all the things that you need to do to put on a great show. But now I also heard you mention that you're just kind of putting your flavor on it. You're doing some different things, and you know. So how do you creatively communicate that to the rest of the band?
Wow. Well,
Put it this way.
yeah, a lot of beep-a-bop, ba-bloop, you know.
Well, but they seem to get the idea really quickly, you know?
Yeah, you know, I try to use words that communicate a feeling.
She's laughing really hard. I don't know why, but...
That communicate a feeling. Like, for example, we're just practicing this song, Sway. Classic Dean Martin song, and, you know, it's got Spanish written all over it. So I say, hey, make sure we sway with it. Maybe do a little flamenco kind of stuff with it, and they just know what that means.
Okay, cool.
Even more than I do, I think.
So can you give me a little bit of the flamenco sound on your guitar real quick?
Sure. I'd love to. So kind of like that.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to listen to them again. Please remember, this is... I don't know how many times you guys have practiced this song, but not very many.
First time.
Oh, this is the first... So this is the first time they're practicing this song tonight. So this just goes to show you how good these guys really are. So we're going to listen to a real rough cut. Again, this is the very first time that they're playing this song together as a band. So we're excited. Let's just go ahead and do it. Just do whatever you guys do.
Sure. I'll try. You ready, buddy? Yeah. Okay. When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean on the shore. Oh, sway, like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me, stay with me.
to see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel there's only you. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me smooth, yeah. Da-da-da.
Wow. Okay, so that was the first time. Awesome, you guys. Awesome.
Sounded good.
All right.
Good job.
So are we going to do another song? You guys working on one more tonight, or is that it?
I think we'll just save it for later.
Okay.
That was the teaser. We'll have plenty more for sure.
That was a teaser. All right. So so tell me this. There's a lot of chatter about the show already, and it's not until December 12th. Okay, so it's still it's a little ways off, but it's not, because next thing you know,
It'll go by quick.
yeah, it'll go by really quickly. So it's a ticketed event, and the tickets are $10, and there's limited seating. We've got seating for 50 people per show. We're going to have 2 dinner shows, one at 5:30 and the next one at 7:30. Okay, so and it's a VIP only. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not.
We did not. That sounds awesome.
So only people in the know will go. Okay? All right. So what do you guys, as far as the evening goes, you know, you're planning, you said there's going to be jokes, there's going to be some dancing probably.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a full show. It's not just simply
Absolutely.
just music.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yeah.
live. Now, I also think that we're going to have some roaming around the room we're going to do too, because I think this lady right here is going to be playing the violin, walking around the room a little bit, and the other girl that is not here,
Yes, her name is Kaylee.
Kaylee.
She's
Thank
a
you.
very gifted, talented singer, much better than myself, and she'll be belting it for us as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, so you guys won't necessarily be tethered the whole night to one spot.
No, we'll
Okay.
be roaming.
All right.
Fun.
Okay, so what that means is that the audience is going to be completely immersed in this whole show. So the audience is going to be, I guess, for lack of a better term, a part of the show. And you said that you wanted to entertain people and you wanted people to have, you know, a good time and stuff like that. What are you going to get out of it?
I get to play music. I don't know what else to say. I love it. It's fun. I just to connect with people on that level musically. I'm all about that.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because you bring up a good question for me. How important is it for musicians to get, how important is for the feedback, you know, from the audience? And what do you look for as far as, you know, when somebody's really enjoying it besides just clapping and so forth?
Have you, okay, you know when little kids are really, really into a movie or something, or they're just watching something for the first time and they're like, that is so cool, and you can see it all over their face. Adults do that too, and you can see that when you're playing music for them and they're really into it. It's just all over their face, and so that's really fun. And I'm not glued to my music, so I get to watch and look out and see those expressions.
Okay.
And that's fun. Obviously, the interaction in the crowd too, when they're clapping and they're into it, that's fun as well. But that expression is really fun for me.
Okay. And Kate, how do you get your satisfaction from when you perform, you know, in front of an audience? What is it that you look for? What makes you feel good about what you're doing?
It's a good question. It's partially what Taylor said, like when people stop talking to each other and they actually focus on the music. That's a big one. And then I like when they are talking, you can see them still grooving to the music and they don't even realize it.
Okay, that's good.
Yep, that's a big one.
Okay. And so, you know, your sense of accomplishment when a show is over, you know, how do you feel? I mean, you know, what runs through your mind? I kind of like to dig into what goes on inside
No,
a
I've
musician's
never done
head.
a show before.
Oh,
so
this
I
is your
have
first
no
show?
idea.
Okay, so this is really special. So we're going to focus a little bit more on Kate here because this is awesome. Okay, so Kate, I love that. I love that you're saying that. And, you know, so that's why you said you were nervous at the beginning of
Yes.
this episode.
Very new.
Okay, but so, you know, why would you be doing a show because it's so new to you? I mean, why take the chance?
Because that's life. That's living. It's taking chances, and I love playing. So why not take it to another level? and
Okay,
play
well,
for people?
I'm super excited about that. Now, Kate is Jason's wife, right?
That's right.
You guys are
Yeah.
like a couple type of thing. So did Jason teach you the love of music, or were you already a musician before you guys knew
I've
each
always
other?
loved music, but he taught me how to play bass.
Okay, cool.
So.
All right. Okay, so we're going to ask you one more time. You know,
sure.
the show. You know, and everything that you put into the show, all the preparation. You know, how you're thinking about it, the creativity, all that kind of stuff. When it's all said and done, and the show is over, what goes to your mind?
Oh man, a million things. I would say I walk away from it and I feel just excited because all that imagination and creativity I get to express, and I get to share that, and I get to share the gift that I feel like I've been given, and that's just, it's awesome for me. It's truly amazing, and it's a great experience, and I love making people laugh. That's probably my favorite thing when I'm at a show is, you know, if a note goes funky or something, or we're in the middle of a song and it just goes weird. You can just kind of look at each other and look out, and everybody's kind of like, and it's just a blast. You know, I just love having fun with people, and that's why I do it.
Well, most and a lot of people they wouldn't even notice what you notice. Like if
Right.
you miss a note, the audience might not even catch it.
They'll probably notice my grin, but that's about it.
Okay, so that's the tell.
Yeah.
Okay, don't go to Vegas because you will not do good at poker.
No, definitely.
He's terrible. at
He's terrible at poker.
True.
So tell me, what is it that you get? What's the satisfaction that you get as far as performing, and what happens after the show?
Well, I think for me, it's when I see people move to whatever beat I'm playing, or just the like Taylor said, the enjoyment on their face, how they move, how I can make someone move with music. It's just really rewarding. After a show, it's like not a thrill like you get anywhere else, and it's not because, you know, everyone's congratulating you on how well you played or how well it sounded. It's just because you feel like you got to share something with a group of people, and that's a beautiful thing.
Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to come back to Kate again. So tell me, why should people come to see Sinatra Night?
It's going to be epic. We have an MC for the night. We're going to have a whole routine down, and it's truly going to be an awesome show. It's not just going to be music. It's going to be a show.
Okay. Don't forget about the great, fantastic food.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I know that's why I'm going.
Not that I'm trying to plug anything, you know, but anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, this is Vivid Music is the name of the band, right? There is one more question that I have that I think they would want to know, and that is, how long have you guys been together?
This is our first summer, and it's gone really well. And Chad is actually only a couple weeks in.
Yeah.
Chad's newer than that?
He's the newbie.
What?
He's a brand newbie.
Okay.
So we're excited to add him.
Well, welcome, Chad. Welcome aboard. That's pretty awesome.
Caitlin's kind
Brand
of
new.
is brand new as well. She's just growing with it, and me and Taylor have been together the whole summer though, enjoying lots of gigs at farmers markets and just anywhere that'll let us play. So
All right.
it's been a blast.
Well, one thing you guys, I know a lot of you know about me is I'm very, very picky with the music that I choose and the musicians that I bring into Rovali's. And to be honest with you, these guys, they kept asking me to play, and I kind of put them off just a little bit. But Kate over there, She did not stop, which is really cool. And finally, I relented. And I said, okay, let's give these guys a shot. And they came in, and I was blown away. I mean, I was blown away. These guys are so good. That night, I asked them if they would do the Sinatra Show for me. And they were gracious enough to sit down and let me go over some ideas, because my ideas are about as crazy as Jason's, I would imagine. And close. And so they entertained the ideas, and they started working on a show, and it's coming together so well. I mean, and I kind of forced my way into their house tonight, because Jason was a little nervous about me coming to listen to him. Is that true?
Yeah, that's
And Kate
first practice. Really.
First practice, and Kate was trying to dissuade me, but I would not be dissuaded. I am not dissuaded easily. Anyway, but I'm really glad that I came, because just to hear these guys on the first practice and how well they sound already, I can't imagine what they're going to sound like in how many weeks' time? How many weeks do we have?
Yeah, like 5 or 6 weeks.
5 or 6 weeks, you know. They're going to be rocking the place, and so I'm super excited. The tickets will go on sale November 7th at 11 a.m. Trust me, this show will sell out. Both dinners will sell out again there at 5:30 is the first show, 7:30 is the second show. You need to call into Rovali's Ristorante Italiano to get your tickets, because we do not sell those online. The number is area code 801-394-1070. So call us November 7th at 11 a.m. Tickets will go on sale, and they will sell out, so make sure you get yours. Oh, by the way, one last thing. We do not take parties over 6 because of how we have to seat everybody to make sure we got enough room for everyone. So we can't seat, even if you have a party of 12, you'd have to book 2 separate tables. We cannot put you all together. And the other thing is, if you're a party of 2, you may be sitting with people and making new friends that night, because we take every seat available, and we put people together. So we're going to mix and match, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for letting me come tonight, and thank you for letting me ask you questions impromptu. You guys are brave. You're much braver than I would be. Anyway, this is Alex Montañez for 25 Drive Live, and we'll see you soon. Have a good night.